Hi there, my name is Jacob Stalker, and this is my wife,
Marissa Stalker, and this is
Cooking with the Stalkers!
We're so excited that you could join us today as we make a nice treat for the end of our summer, beginning of our school year.
Oh, what are we making today?
I'm so glad you asked. One of my favorite things to do over the summer is go to the beach.
The beach? I love swimming at the beach.
I do too, and I love sitting in the sand and reading a book. So because I was inspired by the beach, I thought we'd make sand pudding.
Ugh, that sounds dry.
Oh, well, it's just the name of it. It looks a little bit like sand, but it tastes like a whole lot of yum.
Oh, really? Okay, well, so what do we need?
Well, let me show you the ingredients.
Vanilla wafers, Oreos, cream cheese, Cool Whip, butter, instant vanilla jello, powdered sugar, and milk.
And of course, all of our cooking and mixing supplies that we'll need to make it all together. All right, let's get started.
Step number 1.
We need to grab the cookies and the wafers and a bag.
Wafers, cookies, and where's the bag?
Got it right here. You're going to grab 5 wafers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 Oreo per person. So I'll have 5, and Mr. Jacob will have 5, and all of you will each have 5. And here comes the fun part. We are going to smash them.
Wow, that was a lot of fun smashing those cookies.
Yep, and this is the sand part of our sand pudding.
Okay.
So nice and crunchy, gives you that great texture. All right, let's move on.
Step number 2.
All right, we're gonna need to mix together the yummy pudding part. So you're actually gonna need a few mixing bowls. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a nice big mixing bowl, and we're gonna need to grab our cream cheese.
Ooh.
Now our cream cheese has sat out a little bit, so it's nice and mushy, which is great.
Awesome.
Yes. And we're only going to use half of this cream cheese, but when you're using it for a bigger batch for a classroom, you're going to want to use the entire block of cream cheese. All right, getting it open. Oh, it is nice and softened. All right, so I'm going to pinch it, and it's going into the bowl. Good. We've got our cream cheese in the bowl.
Wow. All right, so what's step number 3?
Next, we're going to put in our butter. Again, we're only going to use half because we're making a smaller dose. But if you want to make a bigger dose, put in that whole stick.
That's awesome.
Nice and creamy.
Okay, so now that we're on step number 4, do we get to use the powdered sugar?
You're absolutely right. We're going to use 1/3 cup of powdered sugar to add to our mixture we already have. Powdered sugar can be a little messy, so make sure you get some help from an adult. Now that our sugar's in there, we're gonna mix it all together. Wow, look at that.
Wow, that looks like icing.
Yeah, it smells like a nice, yummy cream cheese icing. All right, I can't wait to get started with eating all this food.
All right, step number 5.
We're gonna get a second bowl and we're gonna create the pudding mixture. So we're gonna start with our milk, and for our smaller recipe, we're gonna need about 1 1/4 cup. So I got my glass measuring cup and I'm ready to pour. let's pour the milk into the bowl. Perfect.
Awesome. What's next?
All right, we got our pudding mix. Can you open it up for me and pour it in?
Sure, why not?
Smells good.
Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. So we go ahead and mix it all up?
Yes, I love when we're using textures like this because it's perfect for a whisk.
Oh, a whisk.
Would you mind whisking this for me?
Absolutely.
Wow, you did an amazing job.
Well, thank you. I'm really good at whisking. So now, what's step number 6?
We're finally gonna put the two mixtures together.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll help pour it in.
All right. Great job pouring. Get in there.
Oh!
Sometimes cooking can be messy, but it's always fun when you do it with the people you love.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Now, you guessed it, we're gonna mix.
Okay. Now, we're on step number 7. We're so close to getting done.
I'm so excited. Here comes a nice little mwah on the top of our pudding, which is some whipped cream.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and open it up.
Or some might say Cool Whip, depends on where you are, who you're from. Now, I also took my Cool Whip out of the freezer and let it go in the fridge so it was softened. So much easier to mix. Gonna get that whole thing in there.
Ooh,
It's like a giant
nice.
dollop. Thank you, Jacob.
You're welcome. Marissa.
And I'm gonna mix this in.
We're on step number 8, which is the last step.
The final step. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, anyway. So we're going to take our jars, but you will have cups, and we're going to layer our pudding. So, Mr. Jacob, Mr. Stalker, can you put just a little bit of sand on the bottom of our cups?
Absolutely. Just gently pour it in.
All right, perfect. I'm going to put in some of our pudding. Might get a little messy, but that's okay. And then while I'm putting in the other one, you can top off with some sand.
I like this pattern.
Oh yeah, it looks really nice, like sand at the beach.
All right.
I don't know about you, I'm so excited to eat this.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I'm getting a bunch of sand and some of the pudding.
I'm going to mix mine a little bit together.
Oh, I like that idea. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Ding.
Mmm. This sand pudding is delicious. You really did a great job.
Thank you. A nice treat to end our summer sweet. Well, until then, we see you next time when we are the Stalkers, and this has been Cooking with the Stalkers.
See you next time.
Bye.